Moyle palmed it down. Graham, one of their draftees. Scrimmage at ground level now. Merging with the football there was Stevens, and then Moya over the top. Good well-weighted kick, and Harvey snagged the mark, and now out towards the boundary line. Carlton defence under immense pressure at the moment. Prout involved. Umpire lurking, holding the ball. Goonan tried to capture the crumb. Followed up with a strong tackle though. McPherson through traffic. Wedges a kick up to half forward, but to the Moyle direction. Ramshaw captured the crumb. Ramshaw's brother actually plays at Fitzroy in their senior side.
At age 16.
Well, big tackle at centre half forward to Butterick on the outer wing. Chips this one over the top, but Young was there when they played Geelong. So back in the middle, Moyle and Murkov trying to capture that one. Marr just paddled it forward. Nelson on the up, able to get it to us.
Fiorini takes the mark. He could have gone towards the boundary, but he brings the ball inside.
Ellis stood in the way. Takes the mark. Comes out towards this near side. It was Lemons who was able to find separation and provide that run and carry. Fiorini, though, goes in that direction. He kicks inside 50. And McMahon, who's been shifted down into defence now, takes the mark. Defensively, short. And over the top to Lockie Young. And now Young to Prout. Takes the mark ahead of Atkins. Prout up to Gill. Cetus elects to come broadcast side. Moyle flew. Couldn't take the mark. The kick there from Prout into the pocket is a good one, and Gill. To Young again. Taps it on to Ramshaw. Ramshaw stabs the pass, and here he is. Jackson Binns takes the mark.
With the Gold Coast Suns.
Goonan applies a strong tackle. He started this quarter fairly well. Directed though, Fiorini stood in the way. Hand pass Graham. Fiorini, Wilson.
Really dangerous incidents.
Inside 50. Young wins the battle on that occasion against Casbolt. Stands strong, takes the mark over the top to Wilson. And finds Monaghan, the Irishman. Comes inboard again. To Wilson. And now Ramshaw. They've got some run here. He couldn't quite take the mark. He had options inside. Moya, though, on the counter-attack for the Blues. Looks to Monaghan. Monaghan's built the mark. Murkov. Goonan. Moyle. To the outer side. 50 there from Durden. Binns with the crumb, and then looks to Motlop in the pocket. He'll get the free kick. 2024. He comes in and he jams that one home from point blank range. Round the forward line into the pocket for Casbolt. Wasn't a great kick, and in the end Carlton in the battle. Durden straight up the middle of the ground. Now they work their way towards the wing. Lefroy kicks up towards half forward. It's been a good build-up, but Will White couldn't complete the mark. He had time, though, to steady and kick a goal. They can come inside 50 once again. The kick, not great. And towards Hay. Hay gets to 40, streams towards goal. And last line of defence there, Prout spoils the party for the Suns. Out wide to Harvey. Binns. And Binns drives this one in towards the pocket. They're the target, but Aquay takes the mark.
He's starting to come in the game. He's
on the ground so far. Aquay paddled that forward, applied a very strong tackle. He looked inboard to Oyer. Lewis over the top to Lefroy. Carlton up to half forward now. Monaghan. And now Gill. Heard the voice behind him. And now Ellis to Atkins. To half forward, but a good mark taken by Logan Prout. Steers this one to Monaghan. To Billy Wilson, who played on. Monaghan out the back again. Ignored that option. He had grander plans with Lefroy and now Ramshaw. Harry Sullivan now. Over the top to Brock. Oh, look out. McMahon was lurking. Wrapped him up. Suns, though, The numbers prevail once again. Marnie over the top, inside 50. Aquay did very well defending. They've been in tricky situations in their back half. That kick, not a great one though. And Prout wants to come inboard. Goonan now over the top. Lefroy, they've got... Kick goes up to full forward. Moyer at the back here for the Blues to tidy things up. Oh, his kick not great though. And arriving just in time to take the mark there was Ma. Kept running over the top. Works there with Oya, who was wrapped up there by a strong tackle. Did well to gather. Spearing pass inside 50, but up. He'll direct it though. Binns over the top. Has Monahan on. Oya closing. Monahan. Good pressure by Oya. Spills to Motlop. Able to steady. And Will White now. Up the ground, all 50. Encroachment on the mark.
It was actually on the mark who took a step, or Will Graham coming into the area. But regardless, Will White's kicked his third goal. Carrying, I know he's got the bandages.
Cetus, McMahon, last line of defence at full back. And here is Jackson Binns.
He's got the bandage around his left knee, but he just hasn't looked as sharp as I've seen him in the past. I wonder if there's a hindrance there. That last goal by Will White was actually the first goal of the game to the Carlton room's end, you would call it.
And here is Will White. Snaps around his body into the path there of Harvey. All that direct, but Young still had plenty of time over the top to Durden. Through traffic, he steadies. And now Casbolt flicks the hand pass inboard to Cetus, who was wrapped up by Lewis. Chips that one short. Ma. Goonan now. Wilson. Sold some foot candy. Good side step. They've worked their way to centre half forward. Stevens inside 50 for the Blues. That's Bitter, and Gill on the end of this one will kick from a 45-degree angle or thereabouts.
Option by Billy Wilson.
It's just his second game of the year for Gill. It's coming back. And it's through the middle. And he gets his first.
VFL listed players who are trying to get their names in Damien Hardwick's head.
Traffic did fairly well. Alice inside 50. Murkov came across over the top to Binns. White back to Binns. This is what we want to see more of from Binns, providing that run. So Young inside. Big tackle.
Jordan Pearson, she had a couple of moments where the bounce hasn't gone her way, and she's now throwing the ball up. So I just wonder.
His natural game though. He's kicked 15 goals for the season, directly in front, making no mistake with the kick there. Kicked his first of the game. Kick around the body for the Blues. Up to about full forward. Brock is there under pressure though. Picking it up. McMahon couldn't believe his luck. Just strolled into the goal. On the outer side now. That kick has been lobbed up towards the outer wing. And Harvey comes out to meet it. From a Carlton perspective, I think, young Billy Wilson has probably been their shining light today.
Deficit's now 33.
Inside 50 with a kick. Gill is just Young of the Lockie variety. Cuts that kick inboard. Up to 38 disposals. One of those experienced players you speak of. Up towards this wing. At the back. Getting the kick away there was Will White.
Well
McMahon though did brilliantly. Was Goulburn. Ellis came in with the support though. Goonan applies a strong tackle. Big ruckman. Spearing pass to Binns.
Well, best on the ground in the first quarter. 35 disposals, so he'll be in consideration, you'd think.
Got round Gill. Over the top to Brock. Graham still going under all sorts of pressure though and holding the ball.